Today we are going to discuss teaching reading strategies. We know that reading consists of three stages. First is a pre-reading, and it includes preparation. Second one is initial reading. Under initial reading we mean finding out some information. And last one is rereading.
So we want to give examples of strategies for comprehension. The text-only reading comprehension strategies focus on the learner's understanding of written text. Learners are taught a range of techniques which enable them to comprehend the meaning of what they read. They can include inferring meaning from context, summarizing or identifying key points, using graphic or semantic organizers, developing questioning strategies, and monitoring their own comprehension and identifying difficulties themselves. The next slide. Our first line is a pre-reading comprehension strategy in which students read the beginning sentence from a book and then make prediction about that book. This technique helps students focus their attention on what they can tell from the first lines of a story, play, poem, or other text. As students read the text in its entirety, they discuss, revisit, or revise their original prediction. Next one.
Let's talk about concept store. Concept store is another kind of strategy, and the definition of concept store is a vocabulary and comprehension strategy used to familiarize students with the vocabulary of a new topic or book. When we use this strategy, we use it in a pre-reading stage, and we use it individually with small groups and whole class setting. This is an example for concept store. First step is the teacher must introduce and discuss the following pre-selected terms. Here you can see these terms. And second step is teacher asks students to sort the terms according to the following categories. Let's talk about partner reading. Partner reading is a cooperative learning strategy in which two students work together to write an assigned text. Why we use a partner reading? We use it because teachers can take feedback from the students, and when we use it in initial reading stage with the small groups.
What about summarizing? Summarizing teaches students how to discern the most important ideas in text, how to ignore irrelevant information, and how to integrate the central ideas in a meaningful way. Teaching students to summarize improves their memory for what is read. Summarization strategies can be used in almost every content area. And the question is, why use summarizing? First, it helps students learn to determine essential ideas and consolidate important details that support them. Second, it enables students to focus on key words and phrases of an assigned text that is worth nothing and remembering. And the last one, it teaches students how to take a large selection of text and reduce it to the main point for more concise understanding. So our conclusion.
First of all, we have to give the tips for teachers. Here you can see lesson closure. First step of our action, we need to begin by reading or have students the text selection. Second is ask students the following framework questions and have them use keywords or phrases to identify the main points from the text. Students have to sum up the main points from the lesson.
Okay, and our conclusion. Successful reading comprehension approach allow activities to be carefully tailored to people's reading capabilities and involve activities and texts that provide an effective but not overwhelming challenge. Comprehension or extractive meaning from what you read is the ultimate goal of reading. The process of comprehension is both interactive and strategic. Rather than passively reading text, readers must analyze it, internalize it, and make it their own. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your attention.